CQ, 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 CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ20, CQ20. Here is K5KAB, Texas. Calling CQ, 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 CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB. Kilo 5 kilowatts and bourbon. Calling CQ, CQ20, CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform, Southern Maryland.
Let's see if I got that right. I hope I did anyway. Kilo Charlie 3, Oscar November uniform. Is that a QSL?
That is a QSO, my friend. The name here is Chris, and we're in Southern Maryland. And you got a great signal. You are 5'9", 5'9" into Southern Maryland. Over.
Roger, Chris. I definitely appreciate it, man. We're trying our best, Chris. Friday night, and I thought I would get out here and try something different. I'm actually trying to live stream on YouTube, actually. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear yourself or not. This is brand new for me, but I'm trying it out to see what would happen. And not even sure to even tell you where to go. How about that? I don't know. Maybe YouTube, K5KAB. Maybe you'll find it there, or either YouTube, Carrie Brown, Kilo Echo Romeo, Romeo Yankee Echo, and the color brown. Maybe you'll find the live stream there. Any rate, man, Chris, you're doing a nice job this way. I'll give you a signal report next time through there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. Well, that sounds great. And, yeah, I definitely am not interested in hearing myself. Heck, I don't even like looking at myself there, over.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, there you go. Well, listen, that fixed it on both ends there, Chris. How about that? Man, 5'8", 5'9", signal on peaks, man. Doing a great job coming into Texas there, Roger.
Hey, Roger. You've even come up even higher. You're 10 over now. Yeah, tell me a little bit about your setup there, my friend.
Very well. The radio is an ICOM 7300. Had a friend of mine calls it the People's Radio. And I think every 8 out of 10 ham operators own one. The amplifier this afternoon is a Henry 2K4 Alpha. It runs a pair of 500Zs. And we're doing about 500 watts on the peak right about now. And the antenna's a hex beam looking in your general location, man. And Friday night, nothing to do but ham radio there, Roger.
Roger. Well, that sounds like a mighty exciting Friday night to me, my friend. And, yeah, the 7300, most famous ham radio ever made. The most popular, most sold radio in ham radio history. And we have one as well. That's not what we're on tonight, though. We are very spoiled and blessed. The wife purchased a Yaesu 101 for us for Christmas. So we're on a 101 this evening, and we've got the 7300 in the mobile. Believe it or not, we've got it mounted on the dash of our big Nissan NV 3500 work van. It's one of them funny-looking work vans that you can stand up in the back of. We do commercial heating and air conditioning in and around the D.C. area. So we're set up with a big Scorpion screwdriver antenna on the front of the work truck there, and we've got that 7300 on the dash. So the hex beam, oh my goodness. I've been studying and reading and this and that about that hex beam. I'm really wanting one of those. Tell me how you got it up there. You got it on a tower? Is it on your roof? What are you doing with that?
Well, I did see one gentleman, the way that they did it. What I did was I sunk a 4x4 12-foot pole in the ground. I cemented it in, put brackets on it, put a push-up pole on it, and stuck the hex beam right on top of the push-up pole, and up we went, man. It's about 35 feet above the ground, maybe about 15 feet above the QTH, right? Seemed to be working fairly decent, so I guess it's the best I'm going to be able to do right now. I will put a tower down eventually, but, man, I've had enough of the tower. I had a Cushcraft A3S up for the last 15 or so years, and it just played out. And so it was time to do something different, and that's what we did there, Roger.
Roger, yeah, a lot of people are really going after them hex beams, it sounds like. I'm a fairly new ham, so I've only been at this for about 3 years. But I am a second generation. The old man is a silent key now. He's been gone for about 12 years. He was a ham from the early 50s. So I did grow up as a kid listening to him do the Morse code and all that good stuff there. Over.
Well, that's perfect. Well, I guess a legacy, man. Pass it down to you. Real good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, man, Chris, definitely appreciate you, man. I'm gonna dive out of here and grab a few more and put them in the logbook. And I did get you logged. Let me be certain of that, man. I don't want to say I did and I didn't and I hadn't, but I will. I'll get you logged in. And man, thank you for the QSO, the quick QSO. I definitely appreciate it. And man, maybe we get out here a little often and do this more often. Even on YouTube, actually. Again, I'm live streaming YouTube this afternoon. First time doing it, and seem to be working fairly decent. And once again, I think I'm not 100% certain. I'm gonna have to verify, but I think the live stream is gonna be either Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo K5KAB or either my name Kerry Brown Kilo Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee Echo Brown. Anyway, thanks, Chris. I did get you logged in the logbook, man. I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. And man, outstanding contact. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Breaking with you with your final, sir.
Roger, Roger. Well, thank you for picking me up, and your audio is phenomenal. Just as everybody that runs them 7300s. Great signal, your X beam, wow. Yeah, maybe one of these days. We still got to digest the cost of this new rig first, but I'm making plans in my mind for that X beam. So great job, my friend. 73s from Southern Maryland.
Roger, Roger. Great contact, man. Thank you for answering the call, and we'll do it again sometime real soon. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. We're trying out a live stream on YouTube. I want to say that the search Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, our name, Kerry Brown, Kilo Echo Romeo Romeo Yankee Echo, the color brown, man. CQ20, CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Alpha Sierra.
Make sure I got that right. Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Alpha Sierra. Miss Smith, how are we doing this afternoon? This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
Well, Roger, you are actually 5'9 plus 20 in the north central Pennsylvania.
Wow, I guess my hex beam must be working. Either Mother Nature is definitely in favor. I'll give you a signal report next time through. I was busy getting pulling up the QRZ page. I think I'm trying to do too many things. I'm trying to live stream my first time doing this, and it's working. I guess it's working. I'm just going to get quicker fingers to be able to do it all. I think I'm over 50 now, so things slow down drastically. But a great signal on your part coming this way as well, there, Roger.
Well, Roger, and the program that I use is N3FJP, so it not only pulls up your name, Kerry, it gives me your county and your state, and also a great picture of a beautiful motorcycle.
Wow, thanks. Well, awesome. Exactly. So, I love when you have a decent QRZ page, man. That way it kind of gives the other end a quick look into what you're doing. Like I see you look like some target practice going on, a lot of snow, a lot of RVing, some antennas. Man, I love it. I love it when you throw out some pictures like that. Kind of give somebody something to do and look at. And I just looked at you up real quick. A real good deal. I'll tell you what, great signal coming through. A 5.9, look like it's peaking 3 or 4 or 5 over. So you're doing a fantastic job coming this way into Texas. I'm in Arlington, Texas. I'm about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles east of Fort Worth, Texas there, Roger.
Okay, well, Roger that. I just wanted to give you a call back and let you know how great your signal was here. I am a big Parks on the Air person and typically do that every weekend. But I just wanted to let you know how good your signal is. And I will say 73 on your final and let you talk to somebody else.
Roger. Thanks a million. It's been enjoyable. Let me make sure I got it right. Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet Alpha Sierra. Thanks for answering the call. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. Great signal coming this way. And man, outstanding contact. Have a great day. 73s. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. a little CQ tonight and a little live stream. First time trying that out. And we're going to see how it's going to work. And I'm going to say good evening to Whiskey 8 Tango Golf Bravo on the live stream. I see you. Good evening to you, sir. And Mr. Tim, try it again, man. I see you said you heard my first CQ. And I tell you what, I threw the CQ and I didn't see any meter movements. So I took off to try to figure out what was going on with the audio. So I think I got it right now. So try it again, Mr. Tim. And maybe we make a quick cue so I get you in my logbook. CQ20, CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
3 kilowatt whiskey Lima. Tango November Uniform.
Wow, big signal, big signal. Whiskey 3 kilowatt whiskey Lima. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Lodge. Up there around, is that I can't even pronounce the name of that city. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
You also have a very large signal here in Delaware, the state of Delaware. I'm actually working you remotely. I'm in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, but the transmitter and receiver are in Wilmington, Delaware, QSO.
Roger, remotely. What radio are you talking on?
I'm using the Flex 6400, or excuse me, 6500, Flex 6500, and antenna is a stepper IR, over.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, it's definitely working, man. I have your 5.9 solid. Great contact coming this way. Definitely not a problem pulling you out at all, man. Doing a fine job this way. And doing it remotely. I tell you what, man, I definitely appreciate you diving in here and waving your hand. And I did pull up your QRZ page. And you don't have anything on it, man. Give me something to look at. Give me something to look at. Put a few pictures on there. I did get you logged in, though. I got you in my logbook and on QRZ, and I definitely appreciate you waving a hand. And, man, great contact coming this way, and kind of good to go south during the winter times. I guarantee you that's probably very beneficial. Anyway, thank you, sir, for answering the call, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. I'm going to dive out here and grab a few more. First time live streaming on YouTube on a Friday night and taking QSOs. Something different, something new. Whiskey 3 kilowatt whiskey Lima. This is K5KAB in Texas. 73s for now, sir, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
Okay, 73. You have one of the cleanest signals on my pan adapter. There aren't very many signals on there, but yours is really sharp and clean. Yeah, it's amazing with this pan adapter. You can tell a clean signal from a non-clean signal, and yours is one of the cleanest signals I've seen on the air for quite some time. So you're doing quite well here in Delaware. 73, and you should like trouble making contact. Talk to you later. WCKAB, I'll be clear.
Roger. I definitely appreciate it, man. I put a little time in this system to try to get everything halfway decent. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I hit it. So I think I must have hit it tonight, and I definitely appreciate you taking notice and even acknowledging it. Have a great day. Thank you for the contact, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, 73s for now. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQ while I live stream YouTube. Search YouTube, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, or my name, Kerry Brown, Kilo Echo, Romeo Yankee Echo, the color brown. And we are live streaming this afternoon on YouTube. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQ20. Man, I hear some stations, but man, really low. Let me turn the beam a little bit or something and see where you guys are located. Once again, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQ.
Kilo Bravo, India, Minot, North Dakota, over.
Minot, North Dakota station. Bring the call again, please.
Yes, Kilo Bravo 0, Bravo Sierra, India, over.
Roger, I got it that time. Good evening to you, Mr. Hoff, up there around Minot, North Dakota. I've been to Minot once. I was in the United States Navy for 20 years, and we were actually transitioning into Cold Lake, Canada, and we actually made a quick stop into Minot, North Dakota. Outstanding. Good evening to you, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. The handle on this end is KB, Kilo Bravo, and we're in Arlington, Texas, about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles east of Fort Worth, Texas. How copy?
Yeah, you're coming through like we're standing in the same room. You're a 5'9" plus here in North Dakota, over.
Wow, outstanding, man. I think Mother Nature's on my side. I guess that's clean living, man. Clean living is what that is. Well, I definitely appreciate you. You're making a nice trip this way as well. Look like a solid 5'9" signal. Give me some working conditions. What are you talking on? What kind of antenna? What are we doing up there, Roger?
Roger on that. We're talking from a Kenwood IC 7300. Just got it around Christmas time, and we're barefoot into a DXCC inverted V multiband antenna, and I haven't had much time to get it all tuned up yet, but I'm running it into an MSJ tuner. Go ahead.
Well, you're doing a great job. It's working for you. It's definitely working for you, and definitely not a problem hearing you at all, man. Thank you for answering the call, and definitely appreciate it. We was trying something new this afternoon. We're doing some live streaming on YouTube, as well as quick QSOs and getting some names in the logbook. And I was just trying to figure it out and see if it was going to work for me and how I liked it. So we're liking it so far. I seem to be working fairly decent, and man, maybe it'll catch on. Have a great day, sir. And then thank you for answering the call. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final. Have a great night.
Yeah, 73s. See you there, KB. Absolutely fine trip up here to North Dakota. That's a pleasure chatting with you too. 73s, KB, 0 BSI.
Roger. Have a good day, sir. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5KAB in Arlington, Texas, calling CQ as we live stream YouTube. This is K5KAB calling CQ.
Alpha Charlie 1, Kilo Zulu.
That Alpha Charlie 1 station. Give me 1 second here. I'm doing too many things. I don't know if this is going to work for me. Alpha Charlie station. Come again, please.
Roger, here is Alpha Charlie 1, Kilo Zulu, QSO.
That is a QSL. Good evening to you, Bob. Good signal coming through here, actually. Doing a fine job this way, Bob. Good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Bob. We're in Arlington, Texas, man. Probably didn't heard. We're doing some live streaming on YouTube. Thought we would try this out to see what would happen. Not sure the address, but I think if you Google Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, or the name Kilo Echo Romeo Yankee Echo, last name Brown like the color, maybe you'll find it and see it and hear yourself, man. Hopefully, anyway. I don't know if it's working properly, but we're trying. Good evening to you, Bob. How's it going up there around, where are you at here in Hanson there, Roger? It looked like I lost you, Bob. Bob, are you still there? Let's see, Alpha Charlie 1, Kilo Zulu, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. You still there?
Yeah, Roger, still here. I bumped into the VFO and got off frequency and got all discombobulated. Sorry about that. Yeah, hey, KB or Carrie. I'm up here in southeast Massachusetts. I'm not originally from here, but around here, there's a bunch of farmers who grow cranberries. And I guess I'm about 10 or 12 miles as the crow flies from where the Pilgrims landed. Over.
Outstanding. Now that's history, man. That's history. Well, I happen to be in Arlington, and a friend of mine said this is where the West begins, man. This is the start of the cattle train there, Roger.
QSO. Where in Texas is Arlington? Over.
Arlington is about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles east of Fort Worth, Texas, man, and about 15 miles southeast of the famous stockyards, man, the beginning of the West and the beginning of the cattle trail there, Roger.
Oh, okay.
Right. I got you. Yeah, I've been down to the Dallas area, ridden motorcycles around there and hung out. A lot of, I love the people in Texas. All the Texans I've met I just get the biggest kick out of them, and I like them. I'm not as much wild about the climate or the terrain. Over.
Well, it's not nothing to be wild about. Actually, a lot of sand and tumbleweeds, man. No, I think I enjoy it. I enjoy the weather as well. I'm okay with the hot weather. I don't like cold weather, so I think this end of the Mason Dixon is going to be best for me. And man, I enjoy it here. But I tell you what, I definitely enjoy when I do go to other parts, man. Like up there where you are, in different parts like that, just to see the different terrains, to see some mountains, ranges, and things of that nature. I definitely enjoy that as well, there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. By the way, you are coming in here to 5'9" plus 5'9" plus 5. Good, strong, solid, beefy, very clear signal. Over.
Man, I like that. You know what they say, man? Everything in Texas is bigger, man. So listen, I don't want to disappoint. So I have to come in here with some authority. How about that?
Yeah. Well, it's working for you. Over.
Roger, I appreciate it. Listen, thank you for answering the call, sir. I enjoyed the quick QSO, and I did get you in the logbook. And sure, we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. Great signal coming this way, Bob. Thanks once again for answering the call. AC1 Kilo Zulu. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Oh, Roger that. I do appreciate it. I did not. If you gave me a signal report, I forgot to write it down though. Over. Do you have a signal report for me? Over.
I sure do. 5'9", and I did see some peaks above 5'9". So probably I would write it down as a 5 over S9. Solid there, Roger.
Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it, and pleasure chatting with you. And I hope we speak again. Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo from Alpha Charlie 1 Kilo Zulu 7-3, man. All the best to you and your family, and hope the new year is prosperous and happy. And we'll catch you further on down the log. Bye bye.
Roger, man. Enjoyed the quick Q. So have a great night. Great contact. Have a good night, sir. CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQ. This is K5KAB in Texas. Live streaming on a Friday night. Not certain of the address, but I bet you if you go to Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, search it in YouTube, or either Carrie Brown, the name Kilo Echo Romeo Yankee Echo, just like the color brown, and search in YouTube, man, and maybe come up on the live stream. And you can kind of see what I'm doing. I haven't done a bunch to it yet, but we're working on it. It's brand new. First time trying it. Look like it's working. I got a few in the chat room and a few waves. So real good deal. Anyway, CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Whiskey Kilowatt 7 Romeo Alpha November in Salt Lake City.
Well, I'll tell you what, Randy. That's how you're supposed to come into a podcast room, just like that, man. Great signal coming through. I'll give you a signal report next time through. Kilo 7, Rand, good evening to you. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
You, sir, are a 5 and 9, and you're an honest 5 and 9. None of this the expedition 5-9 stuff. You're a real 5 and 9, but not over. So it's sort of a moderated band. You know what I just did? I took your instruction. I went to YouTube and put K5KAB in, and there you are. So I get to see you too. Okay, K5KAB from K7RAN.
Roger, man. I appreciate it. Good looking out. So now I do know. Just search Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in YouTube and pull it up. That's awesome. It's my first time doing it, Rand, and I thought I would try it out to see what would happen. Man, I've been battling trying to figure it out for like a week now, and we're getting close. Getting it done. Anyway, good evening to you, sir. Good signal coming through. I also have you standing up strong, 5859 signal. Not a problem pulling you out at all there, Roger.
Okay, well that's great. You know what? Okay, so I just clicked subscribe, and so you're just getting started. But I got to tell you something. You've got the right setup for this. First of all, you look like you belong on YouTube. So let me just say that. Second, I like the camera positioning. Yeah, I like the camera positioning with all the equipment. And I see some vintage stuff back there.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it, right? that Helicrafter speaker, geez, some Johnson Viking stuff. Man, I'm not going to narrate your whole thing, but look at that stuff. That's just great. All right, Kerry. Well, I'll let you keep on. I'm gonna keep on the frequency and just listen. But yeah, this is. You know what? I think you need to keep this up and just build this up. I could see you doing this thing. This is all right. This is good. Okay, K5KAB from K7 RAN.
Listen, man, I needed that motivation. I definitely appreciate it. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I actually reached out to a couple guys just to kind of get some info on how to do it. And I've been slow doing it, and man, I finally got it to work for me, and it's working. And I actually talked to can't remember his call. His name is Alex over there in Florida, man. He's been a big inspiration to me, and I made contact with him, and he says, "Man, I'll help you out Monday." So I'm waiting on him to get in touch with me Monday because I'm gonna use a different type of platform, and it's working. So that's all I wanted to do. And let me tell you something real quick. That Hillicrafter speaker there, I homemade that speaker, man. I use the dimensions of the Hammerlin here, and I homemade that speaker. In the front of it is cloth that I got from a cloth store, and I just wanted a better speaker than I had. It came with the small one, the little small Hillicrafter speaker right there to the right. But I wanted that big one so I can hear a little more bass on the AM, and so it's working. Anyway, man, thanks, Rand, for the confidence, man, and definitely appreciate you. And yeah, hang around. I'm gonna build this thing up, and maybe I start getting some big numbers in here and doing some things. And I don't know. Who knows? We'll see where it goes. Kilo 7, Rand. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Thank you, sir. Great contact. Quick QSO, and I definitely enjoyed it. Have a great night, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
All right, Kerry. Well, that's great. First of all, that is astounding about that speaker. You did an amazing job, by the way. And I realize that it's in the corner of the photograph here, but let me just put it this way. That looks like a prop that would be on a TV show then, because it's good. All right, 73, Kerry, and you have a good night, and yeah, I'm going to keep up with you. You should keep this up, and I predict by next year you're going to have you could have a few thousand in a year, and frankly, if you kept it up for a couple of years, you'll be right up at the top. K5KAB from K7 RAN 73.
Roger. Thank you, sir, man. Enjoyed it. Have definitely enjoyed it. Have a good night. And we'll do it again sometime real soon. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Calling CQ as I live stream YouTube. Go to YouTube and search Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Kilowatts and bourbon. Kilo 5 kilowatts in bourbon, man. I like that. KAB. This is K5 KAB in Texas calling CQ20. CQ20. This is K5 KAB calling CQ. I'll make sure. Let me see. I got half of that. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee question mark.
You got the call correct. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee. The name is John. Juliet Oscar Hotel November. And the location is the island of Kauai, here in the Hawaiian Islands. Got a real nice 5x8 copy on you. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, if I turn this house around, I wonder if that's going to make it any better. Good evening to you. Great signal coming through this way. I'll give you a signal report next time through. I did get your call down this time. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee. Is that a QSL?
That is a QSL, Kerry. We're located on the island of Kauai, here in the Hawaiian Islands. We're on the east side of the island, and about 4 or 5 miles up the hill from Wailua
Peninsula Beach. And definitely like your setup. I'm watching your live stream right now. Go ahead.
Wow, cool. Thanks very much. I appreciate it, man. Brand new. This is my first time trying this. Always wanted to do it, just wasn't able to do it yet. Didn't know how to do it actually. And I must say, I've put some effort in to try to make it work tonight. And I'm there. I'm actually doing it, and it's going out. Not exactly how I want it to, but it's definitely working. And I definitely appreciate you seeing it and listening and keying the radio to wave this way. And man, beautiful location you are there. Normally, when I pull up a QRZ page, of course, I'm gonna pull up the map as well. And man, I see exactly where you're located there. And man, great signal coming this way. A 5.7 signal. Great audio too. Definitely not a problem hearing you. And thanks for answering the call there, Roger.
Oh yeah, Kerry. Yeah, thanks for the 5x7. And I was listening to your last contact and talking about vintage equipment that you got in your shack. First thing that caught my eye is right in front of you. It's that Yaesu landliner. I've got the complete 101 Echo setup. All the goodies. That's it. That's the one right there you pointed to. And that's the first thing that caught my eye. Go ahead.
Wow, that's my first transmitter here. This is the FT101 EE, and I don't know if you can see it that well. Let's see if I turn it a little bit. Yes, the 101 EE, man. That's my first transceiver, and I will not let that thing go. It should be over there with that boat anchor side. This is my sideband side here, and it should be over there with that, but I can't let it go. So I transmit a lot on it on the AM side, and I use also my FL 2100 Bravo is just down below there. And man, they make a great combination, and I use them still at least once or twice a month. And I one gentleman keyed in, and he had a very interesting take on ham radio. He was trying to see how many different radios he could get within 2 days or something. And man, I was able to call him on a 7300. I went right back on a 756 Pro 2, and he had both of those radios logged in already. Then I keyed up on the 101 EE, and he says, this is a new entry. So, man, I made his list with the new entry with the old FT 101 EE there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, Kerry. Yeah, we got the 101E, the single E, and we've got all the goodies, just like the frequency counter you got sitting up there. We got the oscilloscope. We got the 6-meter transverter. We got all the good stuff, as well as the 4100. I tell you what, that's an awesome set. That was my first radio when I got licensed in '92. My very first radio that I picked up, that I slowly picked up all the pieces to go with it. And I still remember what the guy told me that I bought it from was a good friend of mine. He said, real radios glow in the dark.
I must have to, I totally agree with that. I love my sideband stuff. And man, this 7300, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have one, you better run out and get them before they turn the price up twice, because it should be. This 7300 is the best radio I've ever owned. And man, I love this new stuff. But I love my old stuff. I love those tubes glowing, and that you can't beat it. And man, I think I have there's a closet back here, and I guarantee it's full of tubes, because all this old equipment here. I have some old stand-up Henrys, and we're talking 500Zs and I can't tell you what else. And so, man, I have a lot of tubes, and I like to see those things glow. And to me, it says ham radio there, Roger.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee are returning. And hey, I've got a IC 7300 as well. That's what I'm talking off right now. But as far as the antenna goes, it's a 30-plus-year-old Cushcraft A4S at about 30 feet. I bought the A4S along with an A3S. Both of them used back in around 93, 94. Go ahead.
Wow, outstanding. Well, that's great. Well, real good. Well, that's what it's all about, man. I wish I had enough room to keep everything, but I don't. And I don't think the wife would want me to do that anyway. But man, I love to keep some of this stuff, man, and just to have it around and even just to look at it. It don't even necessarily have to work, although all that over there does work. I put time and effort into that to make sure it works. But man, I just love the old stuff. It's something I think is something very cool to have. Anyway, well, thank you from the island of Hawaii. I definitely appreciate you answering the call, man. Enjoyed the quick QSO, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. I did get you logged into QRZ, so once again, thanks for the contact and outstanding. Have a great night, sir, and hopefully we'll keep doing this, and you'll keep coming to the page, taking a look, man. And hey, subscribe. That was awesome. Have a great night. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. I'll be clear with you on your final, sir. Have a great night.
Okay there, Terry. Hey, I definitely appreciated the contact today. And you can't tell me this is the first time you're doing this. You're like an old pro. Definitely. Sound and choice. We'll definitely be checking you out again, my friend. You take care. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Yankee. Until next time, Terry, aloha.
Aloha back to you, sir. Great contact. Great contact. Kilo 7, I'm sorry, Kilo 7, Golf Hotel Golf. Kilo 7, Golf Hotel Golf. Good evening to you, Mr. Ash. I see you live on my page. And great QRZ page. Good looking dog, too, man. Outstanding. Great looking dog and great QSO. Great page. Man, we have a lot in common. I'm looking at the stars. I'm looking at some travel pictures and stars and all of that, man. We do have a lot in common. Key that radio up, man. Let me hear you and get you in my logbook. Make sure I get that call right one more time. Kilo 7 Golf Hotel Golf. Good evening to you, sir. I see you on my live feed. CQ20, this is K5KAB calling CQ.
Kilo Alpha 7, Nancy Baker, Roger.
Kilo Alpha 7 station, come again, please.
This is Kilo Alpha 7, Nancy Baker, Roger. Never by retail, Cherry and Montana.
Roger over there around Anaconda, Montana. Man, good evening to you, Jerry. Sound great coming this way, too. Wow, which way is my antenna turned? Oh, I had it over there in Hawaii.